And finally, we have LINAGORA, ethical and open source software to maximize positive impact, with its president, Alexandre ZAPOLSKY.
Thank you. 25 years ago, with my co-founder, Michel-Marie Maudet, we thought that European digital market should not run under the policies and the rules of the US software vendor. We thought that an alternative digital way was possible. I'm Alex ZAPOLSKY. I'm the co-founder of LINAGORA and the president of LINAGORA. We strongly believe in what we call the third digital way. This third digital way, which is also a European digital way, is based on ethical software, is a digital way which is more ethical, more sustainable, more inclusive. We believe that we can tackle these goals using free and open source software. Europe has all the portfolio of software able to manage by themselves our digitalization. It's not true that we don't have enough technologies in Europe, and it's an obligation to use the big tech in Europe. It's great to develop more and more digital services, to develop marketplace, but all these new players, all these startups, the classical enterprises, the government, they should make the effort to don't use anymore Amazon, Azure, or all the other software cloud vendor, because we have everything that what we need in Europe. And I would like to share with you one example of that. A couple of years ago, we decided to start to work with an open source community called GEMS from the Apache Foundation. The aim of this community is to implement a new standard called JMAP. You may be heard that most of the email solutions are based on a very old protocol called IMAP. And the instance of normalization and standardization, they thought that after 30 years of running IMAP, at the age of the cloud and artificial intelligence, it was time to develop a new protocol to manage more cleverly and more in a green way, in the greener way, email. And they have started to write JMAP protocol. An open source community from the Apache Foundation, so this GEMS community, decided to implement this protocol JMAP into a solution called GEMS. GEMS has been chosen recently by the government of Estonia to implement the national sovereign email solution for 1.2 million citizens of Estonia. GEMS is absolutely a disruptive solution, brings a lot of features, new features compared to all the old email server. Innovation is part of GEMS. But more importantly, GEMS is a greener email solution. With GEMS, you can save up to 50% of the global energy that you use just to run email. 50%. Just imagine at the scale of all Europe, if we could migrate all the email solution that we use, because all organizations use email, to GEMS, we could save 50% of all the energy that we use just to do email. So you see there that innovation is on the side of SME, open source players, open source communities. There is absolutely no fatality. We can absolutely do the competition against the big tech and the big US players. So I pledged for that since 25 years, and I'm super pleased to share this dream with the digital SME organization, and I'm sure with a lot of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Alexandre.